Hi, I'm Kimberly Schneiderman, Senior Practice Development Manager at RiseSmart, here with your weekly tip. Picture this. You've been preparing for days for an interview. You've been practicing answers to the most likely questions, going over your SMART stories, researching everything you can find on the company and the people, talking to others in the know, and really working hard to tie your experience to the requirements of the job and the needs of the organization. On the big day, you arrive for the interview, and after a quick exchange of pleasantries, the hiring manager says, I really only have 2 questions for you. Why do you want to work at this company? And do you have any questions for me? What just happened? Only 2 questions? But you've been preparing for days. Do they not like you? Have they already decided not to hire you? No, that isn't it. Consider this. They simply want to dive into who you are and how your expertise fits their needs from a different perspective. To tackle an unexpected situation like this, here are a few ideas. First, answer the first question. Tell them why you'd like to work there. Describe what you've learned about the company and find ways to tie the interviewer's strategy to the reasons that the company is attractive to you. For example, my research tells me that this company has been innovative in its product strategy. I can see that demonstrated now in the way that you've approached this interview. I admire that kind of thinking since it allows the conversation to go in a new, more productive way. Next, prepare to drive. If an interviewer puts you in the driver's seat of the meeting, how would you conduct that meeting? What topics would you dive into to help you understand the job requirements? Would you tackle ideas around company needs, corporate culture, maybe the company's pain points? Make a list of all the things you would consider when evaluating a job opportunity and be prepared to ask questions around those things. Next, reverse engineer all of that preparation work you did. Your SMART story preparation work can help you now to continue the conversation. Perhaps you can say, I've looked closely at how my accomplishments and expertise directly meet your needs. Let's lay out which of the topics are most important to you right now, and then I can share the ways that I've tackled those things throughout my career. And finally, have a discussion. Think about the times that you've been in natural conversation. It's been an exchange of ideas, questions, and stories, and seek to replicate that. You might start by seeking to understand the company's current state, their roadblocks, their goals. Then you might move on to questions about what they see as their assets and areas that they have gaps in, and how everything is related to the position and the company as a whole. From there, you can put on your consultant's hat and see what solutions and actions resonate with them. Remember, a discussion is truly a back and forth, so be sure to share your experience and ideas as much as you ask about their needs. If this 2-question interview ever happened to you, would you be ready for it? Notice that a major theme of this tip is to ask questions. Your goal in any interview is to figure out whether the company and you are a good match for each other's priorities, experiences, and needs. Let that idea drive your preparation for all of your interviews, no matter how many questions they ask. Thank you for joining me this week. And for more ideas in your job search, be sure to tune in to this week's webinars.